Good afternoon, and welcome, guys. This is, of course, Michelle Diamond with In the House Media House Call, and we just want to welcome our amazing supporters and viewers this evening. And today, we would like to welcome Mr. Galdias from Bounce Music Festival, and also a new partner of ours and sponsor for In the House Media House Call. Mr. Galdias, say hello to the viewers.
Hey, what's up?
So funny. But just to let you guys know a little bit about Bounce Music Festival, Bounce Music Festival originated out of Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica, West Indies, of course. And it was formerly known as Gallaudet Bounce, which was one of the biggest festivals out of Jamaica next to Sting and Reggae Sunfest. And of course, Galdiz, I know that the viewers are eager to hear all about what Bounce Music Festival is about, what it means, and basically where you hail from and what inspired all of this. So, with everything going, please let us know how
Well,
you're
first
doing
of all,
this
say good evening
evening and
to
what
yourself,
started
Michelle,
you on
and
your
to your
journey
one
in the
respect
entertainment
crew. And
industry.
I want to say big respect to our listeners, especially the ones that are in Atlanta and who is catching them in Florida just the same. So we just done the Atlanta leg of Bones Music Festival, which happened July 31st. That's 2 weeks back. So we are gearing up now and landing up for Florida, and that's Orlando, Florida, December 19th. Um, we have put out our main act for Orlando as yet. As me and my team, we're still looking on um, prospect artists who we think can help bring a different climate, a different diversity to what we are doing in terms of Bones Music Festival.
Correct. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to say that I'm in the background with that. So hopefully we'll be able to bring some of this to full fruition for our viewers to basically hear everything that's gonna take place in Orlando on December 19th. Of course, the one in Atlanta definitely was a huge success. And, I would like for you to let us know what started you on your journey in the entertainment industry.
I've been doing what started my journey in this. I used to bodyguard artists. I used to be around Rodney Price, that's Bounty Killer, for a long period of time, and not just Killer, but with Killer being somebody who mentored me in the business, I work with a lot of artists. Artists such as Movada, voicemails, and enough more artists. Keep Rich, um, a few artists, out conscience, just about the likes of dancehall artists, and I decided to venture into doing my own thing in terms of doing my first dance, and which I've done in 2006. Which I say to Rodney that I'm gonna put on a little thing in Linstead, and him say, what, go ahead, do what you're doing. I mean, come on, give that support. And I actually done the party instead. And when Rodney come there, him say, listen, I call the party Holiday Bounce. And him say, look, you're no more Ali Galley. So that's where the event at that time becomes Galley Bounce. And the following year, I stepped it up to a stage show, so to speak. And the support was there. The support was there from Tony Mataran for Thai, just the same. And I continue from there. I get a lot of feet down. I get up and I brush myself off and I continue, and till the time come where I migrated to the US, and that this was all my aim, my dream to bring that same Galilee bones to the US. Um, my mother is one of the person who really tell me, say, look, move it out of Linstead. I mean, you're from Linstead, you can't be a king in your own place. God bless her soul, she passed 2017.
Oh, goodness.
That's
Well,
one
may
of the
she
reasons
continue
why
to
it's
sleep in
inspired me
peace.
so much to really get to the point where I'm at right now. And it's it's hard work, and I'm getting there, with help of great people. I mean, I want to also big up the lady who stand behind me a lot with this event, Maxine, my wife, and the team members, people who been there, who took in with me and tried to be a part of what I'm doing. And it's history from there. I mean, I'm here now. At the
Awesome.
moment, I'm in California,
Definitely.
and I see Atlanta as the best place because that's where I live, and I try to do as best as I can in terms of promotion. It's the first event. It could be better, and but I give thanks. I mean, I know that there's certain things I need to tighten up and certain things I need to do differently. It's the first in a international country. I mean, so there's different scales and waves where I need to take this to at the end of the day, and that's it. And my whole game and my own plan is to move this around the US. Then God spare our life onto the Caribbean. I want to make Bounce be known. I want people to know that we're here and we're here to stay, and we want to put the work in and to show our Caribbean people, our American people who love reggae dancehall. This is something they want to see happen, something they want to see grow over a period of time. Because as
Absolutely.
you know, Mish, it
Absolutely.
don't happen overnight. It's good work, and
Right.
I'm in for it. I'm born for this, basically, so to speak.
Absolutely. It's just amazing because a lot of people, and I'm, grateful that you did decide to, take the interview and come on to discuss it further, because I know that we have a lot of big things in the making, and I just want to put it out there because of course a lot of people are familiar with the festivals, the Jamaican festivals and things that come into town, and the parades, and carnival and different things of that nature. And of course, when they visit the islands, they're used to, Reggae Sunsplash and Reggae Sunfest. And, of
No
course,
device
people remember
connected.
Sting.
Data
So
line
when
network.
we're talking about Bounce Music Festival and the relevance and how it's basically on the same plateau, I just want people to understand that this is a movement that they need to jump on now because it's going places. And with that being said, tell us what what's one thing you wish that you had known when you embarked on this journey.
Can you just repeat what you said, Michelle? I couldn't hear you quite well.
Sure. What's one thing you wish you had known when you started on this journey?
Well, my whole aim with this event is my mother is my world, and I want to do a monument for my mom, and in terms of, as you know, that the Atlanta show I do it in the memory of my mother, and I wanted to do something back home in Linstead, something which it can quell the community, because Linstead there's a lot of things going on, there's a lot of violence. The youth them don't see fit to work and move on. Sometimes you can step out the box, go out, spread your wing and come back to the community where you're from. And my whole aim is to uplift, with the little I can do to uplift Linstead to a point where the youths them find work and able to like
Right.
put the gun away. I mean, apart from the violence, I mean, do something good with their life. I want youths to have opportunity just as I get the opportunity to better myself, to be a better man. And I want to do that for the community where I'm from. And I was born in St. Mary. I don't really know St. Mary. I know Linstead St. Catherine. That's my
Right.
bread. That's where I grew up. You understand? So my whole aim is to give back later on down the line to show that, look, I go out there, I stepped out the box and I go out there and to make better and to come back to able to do something for the community I'm coming from.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I hear a lot, especially when people start different projects, knowing that there are a lot of things that are going on worldwide, and it's not only in the islands, it's everywhere, even here in the United States, where you have your pros and your cons, the good and the bad. So it's the beautiful, the ugly, all of the above. So with that, being a huge community movement and being able to give back and uplift and build, this is basically what In the House Media's platform is about. Make sure that you pay it forward. We welcome everyone in the house, and what we ask you to do is pay it forward. And that's definitely something that you're doing. And, we saw fit that you would be a great addition to the team, especially in this industry and media world. And together we could, embark and do amazing things together. And with
and and
that,
and and with that said, Michelle, we as Jamaican, we have to you know cut out the idea of the crabbing barrel type of behavior.
yes,
We have to
thank
try to
you.
start to fend for each other. I mean, not putting down each other. I mean, people gonna come with different ideas and different unit, different spheres, but it doesn't mean that what you're doing is trying to shadow what you're doing. But it means
Correct.
that people bring different awareness to things, and we
Yes,
want the Jamaican community who all over to know that, look, it's time for us to unite now and try to live
yes,
as one. I mean, the cake is big enough for everybody to gain a piece of it. So, um, what I'm saying, my little input from where I'm from in Atlanta is just to just continue work. It's not easy, Michelle. It's not something what's gonna happen overnight. You have to actually put the work in, and by what you work and what you put in, that's what you get out of it. You get what I'm
right.
saying? So my whole ability with this event is to make a stand. I don't want to be the man. I want to do something great, something where people can say, you know what, this is something good. So when I'm not on this earth, my legacy live on. My kids can take this up and say, you know what, my dad used to do this. I'm gonna venture into this. So this is not just about me. It's about what we're building, the legacy, what we're putting out there, and the love and the joy what we're doing in terms of bringing people together. With this pandemic just spikes in and things going on, I mean, people really want to go out. I mean, to have a laugh, wind down, have a laugh, enjoy themselves. You know, and I'm glad I'm able to be a part of that. To let somebody say, can they able to see me and say, you know what, we love what you do. Continue do what you're doing. That let me feel good. Yeah, I mean, for a starter,
Yes. And
it's just
everything
like,
that you said is very valid. We have to learn to work together in unison. And
and it is hard. It is hard, but you have to believe in what you're doing. I mean, your dream is your dream. You don't expect anyone is gonna be believe in your dream. You have to
right,
put you have to stencil this, you have to plan it, and you have to put it out there and believe in what you're doing. That
correct.
is why I refer to what I'm saying to you about the youths of today. You have to have a plan, you have to have a dream, and you have to work towards that dream. You It doesn't matter who's gonna come and knock you down. You have to believe in yourself. No
Absolutely.
one is gonna believe in you until you believe in yourself. You get what I'm
That
saying
is
to you? I
true.
mean, if I was a person who don't believe in what I'm doing, I would have stopped this long time, because of what people tell me day in day out. I mean, it's not gonna work. I mean, forget about it. Nobody, and I didn't listen. And this is something from a third world country, from out of a little place in Jamaica, which people barely know. Linstead, you know,
Hmm.
only when people speak of Linstead, they talk about Linstead Market,
Correct.
Carmen
I
Africa
know
Linstead
Linstead
Market.
Market. Hmm.
So for me to venture from out of Linstead, St. Catherine, and start my first event in Atlanta, Georgia, that's a major task. That's major.
Yes, it's a
I
huge
give that thanks
milestone.
for the people who stand behind me, who believe in what I'm doing and be a part of it. I can't thank them so much. I can't even say how much I appreciate these people. And here I am. I mean, get in line again, gearing up for Orlando, Florida, and God help me, our next move is Coney Island, New York. So it shows you that we are putting in the work. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing to get this thing
Absolutely.
out there.
Right. So
It,
with
it,
that, would you say that that is one of the biggest challenge that you're having or experiencing in this industry is the crab in a bucket mentality?
it is. It is. It is. It's a challenge, but it's something you can look over and you can go out there and put the work in and do what you need to do. I mean, everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to please with what you're doing, but you put God first and you believe in yourself and you carve the work out and you
Right.
get it done.
Correct.
I mean,
Competition is good, and that's what a lot of
it's
people don't
great.
understand.
It's great.
There's good competition, and then there's negative competition, so it just depends on what you're doing. If we don't have competitors, then we wouldn't strive to be
Then you don't
better.
have anything. Then you don't have
Exactly.
anything. So
Absolutely. So tell me this, and this is talking about yourself and as far as your business endeavors go. Um, what would you say to the audience that your biggest failure was, and what did you learn from it?
there's a lot of things I do differently, and I come to realize that this is not Jamaica. This is the world stage, and it's just to correct them. I mean, I can't do everything on my own. I have to delegate people to do different aspects and different things. And it was a late it was a late start in terms of everything wasn't put in line as we wanted it to put in line. As you know, Michelle, I mean, there was a lot of backlog with things, and
Right.
we tightened it up on the day, which could have
Of
happened
course.
the day before.
Listen, you
And
pulled
I
off
want
something amazing.
Yes, and I want to reach out. I want to say big up to all my sponsors, them, the people who there, who stand with me. I want to big up Elite Sprinklers. I want to big
Yes.
up Jamaica for Life,
Yes.
SNS Entertainment from out of Orlando, Florida. They were great. Those are our staging people, and all the other rest of people, all the team members. I want to big up Kalila.
Absolutely. And you had
Um,
some greats that graced the stage. You mentioned Kiprich, oh, one of my favorites, and he was there. And my girl Wally British and Mr. Tony Mataran
yes,
himself, and
yes, yes, yes.
so, and of course, with our next guest as well. And I know you guys know each other, Mr. Marvin
Marvin Benz
Benz.
from a long
Yes,
time. And you know what? You know what? Come to think of it, Michelle. I mean, Tony Mataron is. I believe that I wanted to start my first event in the US with Tony Mataron because I remember when I just started this in Jamaica, in Linstead. He was there. He was there. I mean, this is somebody I didn't know much.
right.
I know of his name, and with the respect of Bounty Killer, he made time and he was there. You know, Conscience is the next artist I want to big up just the same. I mean, that was an artist who see my work, who see the level of loyalty I have for Killer, and he present himself in Dintel. And at that moment when I was trying to pay him, he laughed. He looked at me and like shun me away. Say, look, I can pay him. I can pay him.
Mm.
He don't want no money from me. It's just a level of what he have seen me done over the years, and the respect which driven not just from Bounty Killer but from other artists, from Mavado, from Conscience, from Kiprich, um, Elephant Man is a
We
whole.
know that you have a huge, following, and we know that you have quite a few big artist names in your back, in your back pocket, and you are very humble. The person that I met, and
Thank you,
the
thank
person
you.
that I speak to on a regular in regards to business, very humble. Even with the things that you have been involved with, you would think that your attitude would be so much different, and you're a very humble person, and I just want to say that whatever you're doing, continue to do it, because
Appreciate
you're
you.
going to
Appreciate you.
continue to
Appreciate you.
have great people to come within your circle. Because for me, as a business person to another business person, with the mindset that you have, welcoming people within your circle, and helping them on their journey, and even showing them a thing or two, because I know you even helped me with some things like, hey Mish, if you put it this way it will sound better, and if you hashtag this, so we know that you even get down to the nitty gritty, and you'll sit on the phone and go over paperwork, and that's just something that you don't get on a regular. And that's why I believe this team is so important, and building this bridge between the island community and the American community and bridging it with Philly, which is where In the House Media comes in. And, even trying to take you out to the Lake Pavilion, we discussed that so you could meet Mr. Aaron Burks and so forth. It's just bridging communities together. And I know that they're huge on the island theme as well because, Mr. Aaron Burks and his wife, they love the island community. I just feel that it's just a great merger of, a business and family friendship all together. So this I could see going places, and I just appreciate you for being humble enough to allow us to, build this merger. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michelle. And to say that I want to also big up Movado, because I mean I don't
Yes.
know, I noticed you realize that I have a Ghana artist, my international Ghana artist Samini. I want to big him up just the same,
Yes.
wherever he is. I want to
Samini.
say, enough respect. Um, Mavada Uzu is the person who make that happen in the get go, and I'm a person, Michelle. I remember where I'm coming from, and no matter where in life takes me, I always remember back where it all started. It was Mavada who took me to Africa with him, in order for me to connect with Ghana. You understand? And what I'm talking about is 2011, and I met Samini in Ghana. And when I say this to him, I said, you know what? I do a little thing in Jamaica named Gallaudet Bones. But one day I'm going to take it to the US. And I'm telling you about 2011, 9 years ago, I said this to him. And it, my father was right there. And he turned to me and said, when the time right, man, when the time right. And when I call him up 2021, he see what's happening. He said, my God, you know, he, he was, oh, life is just something which, you just embrace life and just love people and
Absolutely.
appreciate being alive, and try to do good. Just try to do good at
Exactly.
all times. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
that is what made me the person I am today. And I am continue pushing it, and I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna continue until the last breath left this body, because that's what I know.
All
That's what I
right.
know. How to get up, brush yourself off, and get back in that line and get the work done.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. And we appreciate you for
thank you.
everything that you're doing and continue to do. And we know that you have some heavy hitters and some strong headliners
And
that
we have big surprise for Orlando. I tell you,
oh,
me.
I know. I know. We're
We
not even
have
gonna
we
say
have
it because when you
major
told
surprises,
me,
Orlando. Because I mean,
when you told me,
people is gonna start to
I'm like, can
realize
I
that.
keep my mouth shut? Can I keep my mouth shut?
I
I'm
think you need
excited
to.
about it.
People is gonna start to realize that this is not a walk in the park. We're gonna make this something professional, something
Correct.
major, and it's only time will prove all that.
Right, because
Time.
that, and you even had one of my other good friends and sister. If I call her a friend, she's gonna beat me. My sister. Okay, this is my sister and an amazing person. The Queen of Lamende, Miss Naomi Achu, and she's a huge African artist. And I know that you guys are also connected, and it just goes to show you it's a small world. And she's just like, I'm doing Orlando. I'm doing Orlando. So you better make sure I'm on that
Oh,
platform.
we just trying to do something different. I mean, we're not
Right.
we're not we're not we're not trying to size up in no shape nor form. We're just doing what we know how to do
Correct.
things in terms of getting our part of the work out there, so people can gravitate and like diversity and
Absolutely.
see.
It's
Look,
about the love, the culture, and the music. And what people don't understand is reggae is music of love. And, our motto from Jamaica is out of many, one people. So, and our language is love. So you have to, embrace it and understand that it's not just about Jamaica, it's about unity for everyone to come
and and,
together.
and it's about people in general, not just
Yes.
where we're from. Stick a pin, Michelle. Look at this. I mean, we're going to Orlando. Orlando carry a lot of young act, a lot of young act who wanted this break, who wanted a platform for people to see what they're about, what they can do, what they're capable of, and we're bringing that platform to them. We're doing
Yes.
that. We're not saying that we're gonna put all the young act, but at least one or two can able to shine from that event. They have a platform where the world is seeing. So they have that chance to prove what they're capable of and what they can do, so people can gravitate and love what they sing or what they DJ. You don't find that very often. You find a lot of party going on and it's just party. This is a music festival party.
Yes. Exactly. And come one, come all, family and all, and enjoy yourself. So I'm going to take it a little bit further for you because this is all pertaining to what, and I'm going to say we because, I'm throwing myself all in the mix because I'm already in the mix. So, and I know we have plans for New York. You
Yes.
already gave the hints for Coney Island, and I have another spot I was going to tell you about later. But, you know, we discussed England. We discussed taking it back overseas to Africa. So stay tuned. But
We
uh, this is what I
we
wanted
really
to
we
say
really
to
we
you.
our aim, I mean, we're taking back this event back to Jamaica, but we want to build it on stability.
Yes,
we want to make sure it's ripe enough. So when we
exactly.
get back to Jamaica, it's known. It's literally known throughout the 14 parishes in Jamaica. So
Correct.
we with God driving this, we're focusing on really Accra, Ghana in December of 2022. I mean, that is why I'm saying, Mish, me and the team. I mean, I have a great team behind me. When I said great, I mean great team.
We
And
know.
we are getting things done. We are, as I said to you, Ireland is going to be a big surprise. People gonna not gonna believe what's happening come this Sunday, December 19th. It's gonna be different. It's nothing like Atlanta. We as you know, Atlanta is our first. So we're gonna take things and tweak it and fix it as though it's supposed to be fixed. I mean, we're not
Correct.
perfect, and in everything you do in life, there's always going to be space for you to do better,
Of course.
or to
Room for growth.
change
Hmm.
that and to change this. So I'm grateful I'm able to pull that off, and to see it done. People, I mean, in the moment of me just sitting over the bar, a lady come up to me and said, "You know what? I've been living into Atlanta for the past 10 years. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. Production was off the chain. Delivery. I mean, so that's something for the taking. That's something people go back home with, say to their friends, their family, and no come God's Spirit Life come Sunday, July 31st, 2022. I mean, we're ready again for Atlanta. So
Exactly.
so you see the drive.
Right. And
You see
shout
the
out
work.
to Maxine. Big up Maxine from Special Blends Mobile Bartending. I wanted to give a shout out to her as well because she was a huge
Yes,
part of
yes,
that as
yes,
well.
yes. That's good. I
Great,
want to
great
say
person.
yes. I want to big up Max as well. I mean, she's a great special blend. I mean, I can put that across to anybody that they have
Yes,
good
Max was
bartending
with
people.
us when we initiated Philly Weekend also, so we already know Max drinks are the truth. Okay. So I know where you're going, and this is the question I had for you. So if you had an extra $100,000 for budget, how would you spend it and why?
Um, I would spend it more wisely. I wouldn't go so much to say artist per se. I would go more overall in terms of giving giving the diversity of people, um more a party settings, because I really don't want to base this event. I know it's a hard event. Bounce is a very odd name. It's a big name. Just the name of the festival is big, but I want to do this in a party fashion type. I mean, so people can enjoy quality music, clean music, and with the rapport to that, a good artist. I mean, who is giving good quality in terms of people can rock and sing while he's doing his performing set. So I would spend it more
Look,
wisely in terms
would you?
of
Look,
budget. I will do much things a little bit more different. My production settings, it's have to be on point. I'll spend money to do that. I mean, production and delivery point. That
Yeah,
is
take it
very
back to
important.
Jamaica and get Buju Banton.
Well, we can take Buju to some of,
Bagamel.
for now. We can take Buju to some of the Caribbean, which we're planning, and also Africa. That would be. Oh my God, I can't even explain. Bringing Buju to Accra, Ghana. Oh my God, I mean that I can't explain that. There's no way I can explain that. But we get there. We're working towards all the great
You're
things.
so humble.
Um,
You kill me with that. It's the humbleness for me, okay? I just want you to know. Like you don't have it in the back pocket. You need to stop it, I say.
a lot of ideas. I have a lot of
Yes,
ideas, and sometimes you don't want to share everything. You want to
correct.
have some things in the back, so when you put it out, people like, wow, I like that. I mean, what I'm doing is not it's not for me. You don't have to really like me, but you're gonna like my work. You're gonna like what I'm presenting because professional is everything. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you see Atlanta, you see the way I set that up. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. And
You
as I
did a
said, I can
phenomenal
big up the
job.
people them who is behind me. I mean, thoroughly. They're great people, very great people. And they say, you know what, let's do this. Right now we have sponsors calling. They like it. They want to be a
Yeah, I
part of it.
know.
And
I
that,
know. Yes.
and that, that in itself show you that that's progress.
Yes.
That's progress. That means we put something out there what people think they want to be a part of.
Yes.
They
And
like it.
Mr. Galdi is a stickler because he's just like, we have to get this done now.
And you,
You
and you
know,
have to catch me when you can.
exactly. And I mean, and that's a good thing. So, we're not going to give everybody too much, but what advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career in the entertainment industry?
Believe in yourself. One advice, believe in yourself. Don't let
Okay.
no one tell you you can't do that. No one. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying to you, Michelle.
Yes, I do.
This what we're doing right now. I speak all this in existence. My just as how I tell you about Samani, that was 9 years ago. I mentioned this to him that I'm gonna live in Georgia and I'm gonna bring the event to the US. My mother tell me, move it from Outer Linstead. You're from here. They're not gonna support you. And the moment I moved that show from Linstead and bring it to Prairie Beach, St. Anne's, Ocho, it was a blast. It was a blast. I also want to big up. I'm from Linstead. I can't stop big up Linstead. That's where I'm from. I want to big up all the Linstead people.
Big up the whole
The
parish of
whole
St.
Linstead.
Catherine.
And I also want to big up the entire St. Anne's people. Just the same.
That's right.
Because
Those are
they
my
give me that
people
push.
from Philly to Farm, Brownstone. Big up on yourself. What's up?
Always, always. And Mitch, I have family all over in the US.
Hmm.
Philly, New York, Florida. My nephew live
Westmoreland,
both my nephews live in
Vineyard
Florida.
Town. Y'all already know.
My nieces live in New York. My sister is in England. I mean, so you know, I'm doing what I need to be doing, get the work done.
Yes,
And that's the whole game. Get the work done. And to show that, I'm capable to make this happen. Not just me, but the
absolutely.
team.
Yes.
Because I can't do it alone.
Yes. And you
But I
are a
have
great
great team.
motivator. You are a
Great,
great
great team.
motivator.
Yeah.
I know
I
I
want to
have a
shout out to
I enjoy working with you.
vipsocio .com. Those are the people who are behind this event. I mean, 110%. I mean, those are where we're selling tickets for Orlando. Want to big up Elite Sprinklers right there in Fort Lauderdale. Um, it's so much people to big up. So much big.
Yes.
It's so much
Shout
people. I
out to
mean,
everyone. And the
it's
viewers in Jamaica, big up on yourself. will soon come back. So this is
Round
what
trip.
round trip. You're so
Round trip.
funny. So
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me, give me 3 words that describe you.
Hardworking, trying, never give up.
Okay. So why do you believe those 3 words describe you or
Because
represent
these
who
three
you are?
words make me to be the man I am today.
Okay. So you're hardworking.
Very hardworking.
Okay.
Very,
And
very
what?
hardworking.
And the other 2 were
At the moment, no. It's drive. I'm in trucking, so I just have some business I have to be taken care of, and I'm here. I'm heading out on Sunday.
correct.
There's an event in Orlando. I have to try to get there. So I'm doing what I can do in terms of getting the work done.
Got you.
But
Okay. So that summed it up. Hardworking, getting the work done. Got you.
you just, Miss, let me tell you this. Who know me, who know this man can tell you. They can call you, give you a history book. Never stop. No, no matter how much you beat me down, never ever stop. Never. And you're gonna see
It's
that.
your work ethic, and that's a good thing. So, if you could step into my shoes, what would you have asked yourself that I haven't already asked you?
I would say about the family. How is the kids?
Good one. Good one. See,
You know what?
we hailed up Miss Maxine in the beginning. Okay. But you didn't hail up the kids. Miss Maxine.
Miss, you know what? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure being on here with you. To be honest,
Absolutely.
it's
It's
really a
always a
pleasure.
pleasure.
And you take the time out to give me this platform to speak about Bounce Music Festival. I mean, as you know, formerly known as Galley Day Bounce. I decided to take the Galley Day off of it because I want something more appealing to not just we Jamaican, but to the entire United States. And that is why I come up with Bounce Music Festival. Because I see in the long run, I see where this can work out to be something to stay, you know, long all when I'm gone off this earth. It's something to stay, and that in itself um breed a breath of fresh air for me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It would be nice if my kids could take this up when I'm not here no more. But who knows? Who knows?
Don't worry, remember, you have the dynamic team behind you, and we're
I can
gonna
tell
keep
you.
pressing forward, and we're gonna be like Miss Maxine and the kids. Listen, you heard it. I have it on recording that it must continue to go forward. Okay, so
I
this is
tell you,
definitely
I'm,
great.
I want to big up my decor people. I want to big up Lance. I want to big up Avril. I want to big up Kalila. I mean Gabriel. These are four of the ladies who I tell you they dig out. They dig right out to be a part of this festival to make it happen. I mean, everybody played their part. Every single soul, all the people, all the male counterpart, them Noel, uh, um, um, it's so much people. It's so much people who stand with me and help me to pull this off. And right now, we're just on a newborn, heading to Orlando, Florida. Come Sunday, December 19th. Nothing normal. Nothing normal about this event.
And we're
We kicked
all
off at
here
3
for
o'clock.
it.
We kicked off at 3 o'clock in Orlando. We finished at 11:30. After that, we're going to find an after party spot and we're going to do this. So we just wanted people them to know that come out early. Let's have fun. Um, we want the gentlemen to know that, look, no weapons allowed. We just
Correct.
want to be there, have fun. We want to make things right, especially with the police officers there in Orlando. We want to just kick this off, get this going. People come out, have a good time, good food, and vendor stalls are up right now. You want to be a vendor, to get to us, the phone number is there, the email is there. I mean, get into it from early. Don't wait until October, November to get in. Get in between
Correct.
August, September, which is a good timing. And as I say to you that we have great artists for Orlando,
Correct.
great DJs,
Correct.
and just giving a look at footer hype is one of them. I mean, it's one of our DJ. We're also taking back one of the DJ back from Atlanta, DJ Pampy. Great
Oh,
youth.
yes, love DJ Bambi.
Yes, great youth. He did a good job at Bones Music Festival in Atlanta, and I decided to take him to Florida with us. And depends on how the work and the grace of God, how things work out. We're bringing him on with us in New York. So I mean, great plans, and we want to big up
Yes.
all the vendors them who was there, who come out, be a part of this event. I have even
Hmm.
vendors saying that, you know what, they
Yeah,
want to
those
come to
slush
Orlando.
drinks.
We have vendors saying that they want to come to Orlando.
Hmm.
And I said, look,
Just make sure the slush drink lady come back here.
we have to say, you know what, people in Orlando want to be a part of this. They want to make money too. So we're doing our best, Michelle, and as I said, we want to shout out to the Atlanta sponsors. Them, we're bringing in new sponsors for Orlando as
Correct.
well. So
So this is what, and to stop you there, because that's where I was going with this next. Um, we know the behind the scenes, but I want you to, I want them to hear it from your mouth and not mine, directly. As far as sponsorship goes, we are accepting sponsors, and we are accepting vendors as well. And how are we going to have the complimentary tickets? What do they have to do to get a complimentary ticket to Bounce Music
well,
Festival?
we're gonna do complimentary tickets on the radio, in the digital platform of promotion as well. Um, we also gonna put out tabletop, like some of the younger act who want to
Correct.
be a part of this. We want them to to chip in their part, not just for a platform to out there, because everything in the US is costly. I mean, you know that. You understand? It's not penny to make a major event. It takes real
Correct.
money, and that's why I'm saying to you that I have a great team behind me, and we're plugging this the right way. And complimentary ticket, we planning to give away a substantial amount of ticket, um, to people, especially with media. There's a lot of media people reach out to me right now, want to be a part of
Correct.
this. They like the outlook in Atlanta, and these are people who's not in Atlanta. These are people who are in
Correct.
Florida, in New York,
Hmm.
who reach out, say, you know what, we like the scenery, we like what we see in Atlanta. It's a good look,
I know In the House Media is going to be there.
of course,
Look, I'm messing with you.
of course.
Look, I had to do that. You know that. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I don't
right
want
if
to
I
shout out
didn't.
to all the artists them who make this possible in Atlanta. I want to big up Itana. I mean, great
Oh,
singer,
I love Itada so much. Yes.
great singer.
Look,
Trust me.
I love all
And
of the
again,
reggae
we want to
artists stuff
big up
anyway.
Samini, Kiprich. Oh
Oh
my!
man.
Did you know
His
it's
performance
Kiprich?
was amazing.
Did you know it's Kiprich who let me stay in Georgia?
Oh wow.
Yes, Kiprich is who I bodyguard who take me to Georgia.
Okay. Well, shout out to you,
2009.
Kip Rich, because you made this
2009.
connection possible.
And when I get to Georgia, Kiprich say, you know what? You need to stay here. Nobody come back to Jamaica. Find life America. So big up yourself, Kiprich. As I said, these are people, Mitch, I wouldn't wanted to do my first event without. And I fulfilled that part of it, and they were there. All of who you see on that flyer was there. I want to shout out, big up to Sugar Bear just the same. I mean,
Yes.
a situation he couldn't make it, and likewise with Raven. So
But
I
the
want to say
support
big up
was
them.
real. I mean, I saw where they
Yes,
posted, reposted, they
yes,
did their
yes, yes,
drops.
yes.
So shout out to them.
And these are
Yeah,
people who was in and out with me from day one, from Jamaican
absolutely.
days.
So
So
why is it important for sponsors to jump on right now?
because this is a brand which will let their brand stand out. This is a promotion scheme for their brand, for people to say, you know what, I want to be a part of what that sponsors is doing.
Right.
I mean,
And as you heard, you're taking it places. We're going to Orlando, we're going to New
all over,
York,
all over,
we're going to
all over.
England, we're going back to Africa, and then we're taking it back a yard.
And
So
then our major, that's when our major task is finished. When we said Jamaica, we ready again. Prairie Beach, St. Anne's, we ready. And that's my main spot back in Jamaica. I'm not looking to take it anywhere else. St. Anne's, Jamaica. That's
final
where we bring in
destination,
back Bones, not Galley Day, but
bounce.
Bones Music Festival.
Understood.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So
So
look at our viewers
as I,
now and
as
tell
I say,
them.
I don't want, as I say, I want to big up all the artists. I want to big up Rodney Price. You know, wherever he is, big up Bounty Killer. Cause I mean, you're the person who mold me into be the man I am in terms of the music scene. So I want to
That's
big you up on that.
amazing.
You get what I'm saying to you, and you see where Marvin Binns is coming from,
Correct.
way back,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
as you can see, I use up those resources. I use them up,
Absolutely.
meaning that I never leave them out because I remember where we all started this from.
Yeah. Big up to Bounty and his whole family because I know some love Bounty long time. Long
Thank you,
time.
thank you.
Yes.
Likewise, Movado. Likewise,
Oh,
Movado.
yes.
Keep rich. You know,
Absolutely.
these are people who back then I can speak
Yeah.
for. So
Well, I
and
know
and
they're going to be
and
tuning
you
in.
also need to know this. You also need to know this. Most of the dancehall artists, which you know and accustomed to, they all pass through Gallaudet Bounce. They all pass through it. From the Bounty Killer to the Business Signal to the Elephant Man to the Movado, they all pass through that stages. They do. So it's nothing new. And we want people to know that, I mean, we might new to the US, but we're not new to this
Absolutely not.
business.
That's why I referenced it as I did so that I would understand the level, where this, originated. That's why
It
I
is.
gave that,
It is. And
reference
there's a
as far
history
as
behind this.
being
Coming out of Flintstones
as
and
big as
Catherine, this is a
Sting
big history.
and Reggae Fest because everybody knows Sting and everybody knows Reggae Fest, and bounce music is it. Okay, so if you're not on the bandwagon, y'all better hop on now while you can. And sponsors, as you hear, we're open, we're taking sponsors, so make sure that you tap in. Please
And
let
all
the
the
viewers know
information is
where
there.
they
I
can
mean,
tap in though.
we can be contacted at on phone 678-426-3612. Email bouncemusicfestival@gmail.com. Our Instagram page is Bounce Music Festival. Our Twitter page is the same, Bounce Music Festival. Our Facebook page, Bounce Music Festival. Our backup page is Galdi's Bounce.
Right, and
So
repeat that phone number one more time.
it's 678-426-3612. That's the Bounce Music Festival phone number. And
Okay.
as I said, we're on all social media platform you can think of, linkage, everything. We're out
That's
there
correct.
and we're going to get the work done as we supposed to. So we want the patrons to know that come December, Sunday, December 19th, we're bang on. Orlando, Florida. Get ready. And we
Yes.
are going to drop some good artists. I mean, not just artists, but good disc jockey. You know, it's gonna be off the chain, and we just want people to
Awesome.
just come out, have a great time, and enjoy themselves. And we're trying to cut this violence thing out. Come on,
Yes.
Jamaican, we can do this. I'm pleading, please let us put the gun down. I mean,
United we stand, divided we
I
fall.
can't speak for no other country. I can only speak for us. Let us unite. Let us work together. Let us get this going. Let people have good persona, good quality to say about Jamaica. I mean, Jamaican. See, they're doing something. It's good. It's out there. You know, I want to pick up all the Caribbean people, the Guyana, the Bahamas, the Barbados, the Trinidad, all the Caribbean people. We want to big them up. But at
And
the end
shout out
of the
to
day,
the American communities as
I
well,
mean, the
because they're
American
huge
community. I
followers
mean,
and
we're grateful.
supporters.
You know what?
Yes.
We're grateful for even being here, to have an opportunity to do what we're doing. And we have to give thanks for that. I mean, a lot of people here. I mean, sometimes they just need a push. They
Yep.
just need the help. Somebody to just coax them on, say, you know what, you can do
Correct.
this. Sometimes people just want to move. People just give in sometimes, not like they give up, but they just give in, and they just need that helping hand to say, you know what, come on, let's do this.
Right.
You know, and
Absolutely. I feel that, we're going to have to talk to Mr. Jerome, Dr. Jerome Dorn about Philly. We might have to do a bounce music festival in Philly as well. So, hint, hint, let's get that planning too. Look, set that in motion. Let's go. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you. And of course, you heard it here straight from Mr. Galdiaz himself, first and foremost, about Orlando and all the plans that he has coming for the near future. He's talked about New York, you heard about overseas, and so much more coming. So stay tuned. Make sure you're
thank you,
following Bounce Music
thank you.
Festival on all platforms. If you have any questions or concerns and you didn't get all the acts, of course, you can always contact me because I also am affiliated. So let's get this thing on the road. Keep supporting each other, continue to uplift and build. And thank you so much, Mr. Galdias, for
I
joining us
appreciate you,
and
ma'am, and
telling
thanks
us
for having me.
about everything and sharing this culture and community with the rest of our viewers. And until next time, guys, make sure that you guys continue to be great. And whatever you do, make sure you always pay it forward and welcome everyone in the house. Until next time, this is your host, Michelle Diamond, and our super guest star, Mr. Galdias of Bounce Music Festival. Talk to
Thank
you
you very
next
much,
time.
Michelle. Thanks for having me. Take care. Bye to everyone. God bless you. Walk safe, drive safe. You know, stay true to yourself and be loved.
Always.
All right. Thank you
Always.
very much.
Thank you, guys. Boop. Where's Jerome?